Hello, Blitz fans of all ages. It's me, Plumcastle, here going over the new Battle Pass that came into World of Tanks Blitz for December 2021. So let's not waste any time in just jumping right into this. I'll go through it step by step just so that nothing gets missed. So as you can see in my garage, you just go to the little icon. It's on the left. It always takes this sort of shape. It's just a rectangle. You can usually find it really easy, and it takes you to something that looks like this. Of course, it looks a little different every time, but then there comes the question, how do we progress? And you do it by completing your daily missions, and you can even see there's that little missions button right next to level 7 in my case, and right under vaults. And if you click it, it just takes you to your normal missions list, and you can see what you need to complete. For example, I have not played it all today, so I need to fight a battle, destroy 2 enemy tanks, win 2 battles, and then you get these currencies, as you can see, and so on and so forth. Throughout your day, as best you can, you try to collect those, and then you get to progress through various levels of this pass. And you can see there are quite a lot of them. Now, there is that top row that's kind of gray, and then there's that bottom row that's yellow, and I'll explain what that is. That's the difference between a free pass and a premium pass. So, of course, the free pass would be the top one, and you get basic rewards, good rewards, but still fairly basic and simple. And then you can sometimes, I've only ever done this twice, but you can sometimes get to the very end and then collect 200 gold. And it is nice if you can get there, but it is still somewhat minimal. And of course, they do try to incentivize you to get the premium pass. Now, the premium pass is what comes with all the really good stuff, because in the free path you get a max of, like, I don't know, you don't get a whole lot of gold, whereas if you go and buy the premium pass, not only do you get more credits, more free XP, more premium account, and up to like 3,000 gold if you max out your vaults, which I'll talk about in a moment. You also get tanks. For example, at the first level, you can see there's the Keyho. You can claim it, and for me, it's just going to give me 100 gold because I already have the Keyho from a previous battle pass, and it instantly gives you 550 plus 25 gold. I mean, it's a very nice start, and honestly, the premium pass, I will say, technically, if you're going by gold value alone, there's actually more than $5 worth of gold in this pass, and since the pass itself costs about $5, you can actually get your worth, more than $5 worth of gold, and you get all the tanks, special premium account, and you can see there's even 5 times multipliers. I mean, it is just an amazing deal, and you really, I mean, if you can afford it, of course, it's a great buy. I mean, I don't get them all the time, but I do occasionally get these just because they are such good deals. Even if you weren't to get a tank, they technically are still good deals. Now, let's talk about the vaults. First of all, if you go in here, if you did not buy the pass, you will not see the gold. Well, you'll see the gold vault, but it'll be locked up, so you'll only see the credit vault, which can have a max of like 500,000, and then the free XP vault with a max of 10,000. And of course, like I said, the gold vault would be locked. However, if you buy the premium pass, then what you can do is not only do you get access to the gold vault, you can also increase the amount that is in each of these other vaults, including the gold vault. You can see throughout various levels, you'll see something that looks like this, and it increases credit vault to, and then it gives a size, and it gets bigger and bigger over time, to the point that I want to say you get like, I don't know, you might get up to like 5 million credits. I don't quite remember, but you get a lot of credits, and then free XP vault gets up to 50,000, and the gold vault gets to 2,000. Now comes the question, how do you fill the vaults? As you can see at the bottom there, you just get a little bit for each victory. You can see for every victory I will get 10 gold into the gold vault. For every victory I'll get 10,000 credits for the credit vault, and I believe it's like 400 free XP for the free XP vault. So very straightforward and actually fairly easy. The gold vault is usually the hardest to fill, I find, which makes sense. It's the more precious resource. But moving on, you get to level 35, which is where the main tank is, and that's of course the new tank. In this case, it's the AMXmas. Interesting name. It does have the PBR texture files. It's basically an AMX 12T, I believe it is. However, it does have, as I found out, better gun depression. I do hope to make a review on this soon, but I do think, just as a note, that gun depression is going to make this tank a lot more versatile than the tech tree version. Now, of course, you also get camos along the way. I'm not going to go in depth about the camos. Most people know what this is, and if you really did want to know it and see it compared to some of your tanks, you can actually just click on them as I did there and just hit the little eye icon, and it'll actually show you on various tanks. Of course, you also get these tank purchase certificates, so you get discounts on buying tanks. For credits, also you get discounts on researching them as well, I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, here we go. Tier 7 vehicle decreases their research cost by 25%, so very, very good deals. And then you eventually make it to level, I believe it's 75. I'll have to look here. I think it's this one. So at level 70, you'll get this avalanche camo for the AMXmas. As you can see there, it adds just a little bit more flair. And I did not know this, but apparently there's a deer that shows up in snow. And then, of course, at the very end, beyond the 200 gold and the top level avatar, you also get this profile background, which if we take a look at it, it's a very nice, very festive one as soon as it loads, that is. And I actually think this is one of the cooler, or at least more, it's festive. That's its whole purpose and its goal, and I think it actually looks pretty cool. And then, of course, at the very, very end, if you bought the premium pass and you went even further than the last level, you get these containers, and they're called operation containers because, of course, these are operations or battle passes. And in them, you get the chance for tanks, parts of tanks, including previous battle pass tanks, which is always welcome. I don't have every battle pass tank, so to slowly accumulate some of those older ones is actually really nice. You get some camouflages from previous battle passes, some profile backgrounds, but if we take a closer look, you will note that you can get whole tanks, but they are low drop chance for the tier 8, in this case the AMX 449. You have a 1% drop chance. SU-130 PM is 1%. FV-201 is 1% as well. And there's also the tier 9 AE Phase 1 collector tank. And currently this is the only way that you can get this tank, but it has a 0.05 drop chance. So don't try and go and buy a ton of these crates, because odds are it will not drop. That's just how it works. But you can see here, some of the drop chances are fairly decent. Like the parts for tanks are actually very good, I find. I do have a few of them. It does take some time to collect them, but at least they're there, and it's just a nice thing that Wargaming added, because it used to be you just got to the end and that was it. Now you have a chance to grind just a little bit extra if you've really been diligent to play a lot. And so with that, I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, have fun, good luck, and happy tanking.